Hey everyone, Norman Woods, FHA Action with our fourth Allies update, and this week we have Sara Valle with South Dakota Christian Home Educators. So Sara, why don't you tell us a little bit about SDCHE and how you got involved?
Okay, thanks for having me. SDCHE is the state homeschool group based out of Rapid, and it is it supports me here, and we've been working really hard this season on 4 or 5 different bills.
Okay, so why don't you tell us about those? You've been probably pretty busy then.
Yeah, the first bill that SDCHE brought was the special ed bill, and that was numbered 1058. And it died in committee. It was in the House Ed Committee with a vote of 8-7. So we'll probably try again next year or in the future on that bill. It would have given homeschoolers the right to get special ed services through the public school.
Gotcha.
So the next bill we had a supporting role in is 1040, and that one was actually signed by the governor this year.
Opportunity Scholarship, right?
It was the Opportunity Scholarship bill. So now homeschoolers can get the Opportunity Scholarship if you get a 24 on the ACT, just like the public schools, and follow the other requirements in the Opportunity Scholarship. The course requirements, yeah.
So now it's basically the same as for the public school students?
The same for the public school students, yeah.
Cool. And then there were a couple governor's bills that you guys have been working on too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kept us pretty busy. We have 2 governor's bills that we're working on. The numbers on those are 1065 and 1066. And Scott from HSLDA was actually here, and he was able to testify on both of those too. So we're very thankful for that support. 1065 would have taken the testing requirement off of homeschool students.
Okay.
So
and right now, homeschool students test in grades 4, 8, and 11, right?
4, 8, and 11, yeah.
And this would have removed that requirement.
It would have.
Gotcha.
And so the governor's justification of removing that was that it was too costly for the state to pay for those tests when the homeschoolers were just paying for their own separate tests anyway. And so she says, well, if we don't have to pay for all of the tests for homeschoolers, we can just put that money elsewhere.
Gotcha.
And so that was her intention of taking those off. And that also did not make it out of House Ed Committee either.
And then 1066 is one that you guys have been watching as well, right?
That has been a big one for us this year. That is also was a governor's bill, and it is a civics test as a graduation requirement for homeschoolers, private schoolers, and all public schoolers. And so we spoke to the governor about our issues with that bill, and she did remove homeschoolers from the bill, but there are several organizations who are trying to put us back in. And so they actually had it amended in committee to put it back in, and that amendment did not make it out of committee. But then again on the floor, they tried to amend it on the floor to put homeschoolers back in. And that amendment was killed with a vote of 50 to 19.
Gotcha.
So it was a very resounding no that the representatives did not want to put us back in.
Gotcha. So then at this point, it's just monitoring to make sure the Senate doesn't put it in, and then that one should be good to go.
Right. We do expect them to try to put it back in again in the Senate, but we don't really expect them to be successful at that.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share before we wrap this up?
Nope, just we're working hard up here, and we run around a lot, but I really do enjoy my work here, and I enjoy seeing people who come to visit us and seeing other people who'd like to get involved.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us. Again, we have Sara Valle with SDCHE. Thanks for watching, guys.